Hello and welcome to Nltv. This is your anchor, Rovinyo Lama, and you're watching Nltv News Now. Now, headlines. Nagaland Chief Minister Nltv pays tribute to legendary singer Lata Mangeshkar, who died on Sunday. Taking down to Twitter and expressing grief, Rio remarks that India's cinema and music will never be the same again. Nagaland records 34 new COVID-19 cases, with Dimapur reporting 23 cases, followed by Kohima with 10, while 1 case is detected in Peg in past 24 hours. However, 2 patients in Dimapur succumbed to the virus, which increased the death toll to 739. Arunachal Pradesh jolted by a moderate earthquake of 4.3 magnitude on Sunday, with no casualties reported. The earthquake centered around the Pangint area occurred at around 11 p.m. Sunday at night. Congress peak incumbent Charanjit Singh Chani as the Chief Ministerial phase of the upcoming Punjab Assembly election. While announcing Chani's name, Party Vice President Rahul Gandhi says Punjab needs a leader who can understand the poor and feel their anxiety. 9 people die in a collision between a car and a lorry at Budagavi village of Anantapur district in Andhra Pradesh. Prime Minister Narendra Modi extends condolences and announces ex gratia compensation of Rs 2 lakh each to deceased family. The news in details. Nagaland Chief Minister Nltv on Sunday paid tribute to the legendary singer Lata Mangeshkar. Rio took down to Twitter and expressed grief. Rio remarked that the Indian cinema and music will never be the same again. Rio further extended condolences to Mangeshkar family and loved ones. Mangeshkar breathed her last on Sunday at the age of 92 due to multiple organ failure. Dimapur District Task Force on 6 February started their COVID-19 awareness campaign in and around Dimapur. Volunteers from different NGOs and Gamburas along with some forces are expected to be participating in the campaign. They're spreading important COVID-19 awareness.
Dimapur Task Force represent Gorigina. Project Dimapur COVID awareness too. We have started this in 2020. Aro COVID-19 pandemic ahigena eman problem alagena thagato amakan to in order to give awareness to the citizens, because pandemic for some it is not real, but for many people it is real. Ito nimidai how to protect our citizens from COVID pandemic. Ito nimidai amakan. This was started with the concerned NGOs, representatives from the NGOs, CSOs, and FPOs. Iniga hoigana, Pastor Yamemo Lotha, the pastor of Lotha Baptist Church Dimapur. Today, Convener ke bonagina makan eman 3 sal to consecutive Korea se. Of course, not throughout the year, but then amakan itu 2020 that 30 days awareness week loise 2021 to be similar. Aro itu them be because of the Omicron surge in Dimapur. Itu manukan to itu hoise kuno nijor protect care gorile hobo ko ase only many people are not aware. Many people are aware, yet still many people are not aware. So we need, in order to give more awareness to the people, Amagane to start Korea. So we are very thankful to the district administration for providing us the space and to reach out, to the people with the message. Aro itu kani nohi gina yade police force aro dobashis itu kan amakan ekda hat mosbut korigina jadole. It is a collective effort. So I would like to request all the citizens of Dimapur and those who are Dimapur is it's a commercial city, so in and out be Manukan Korea say we wanted to protect everyone and we want to give this awareness to everybody.
Nagaland recorded 34 new COVID-19 cases on Sunday. Dimapur reported 23 positive cases, followed by Kohima with 10 cases, while Pek reported 1 cases. Nagaland tally increased to 34,856 cases and the active case load stood at 739. Meanwhile, 71 patients recovered in the last 24 hours, which increased the cumulative recoveries to 31,968. Furthermore, 2 patients in the Dimapur succumbed to the virus, which increased the death toll to 739. An earthquake of magnitude 4.3 on the Richter scale hit the Pangin area of Arunachal Pradesh on Sunday. The earthquake occurred at around 10:59 p.m. National Center for Seismology took down to Twitter and informed about the quake. Notably, Pangin is a town in Siang district and it is home of the Adi tribe of the Arunachal Pradesh. Mizoram on Sunday reported 658 new COVID-19 cases with 2 fresh fatalities in the last 24 hours and the death toll in the state rose to 623. Active case load now stand at 14,006, while a total of 185,885 COVID-19 cases have been reported in Mizoram so far, informed the State Department of Information and Public Relations on Sunday. Furthermore, a total of 1,507 patients recovered in the last 24 hours, taking the cumulative recoveries to 1,71,256. As per data, Mizoram COVID-19 recovery rate now stands at 92.46%. "24-year-old Rahul Das from Pata Charkuchi in Lower Assam Bajali district cleared the NEET exam in his first attempt and now he is said to join the undergraduate course at AIIMS in New Delhi. After his father passed away, Rahul helped her mother to sell tea in a roadside shop. After completion of his course, Rahul passed with distinction and started working at a multinational company in Guwahati as a quality engineer in October 2020. But his dream to become a doctor made him prepare the whole night for NEET exam and finally clear in his first attempt. However, with his joy, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma announced that all education expenses of Rahul Das will be borne by the state government. A 5-member committee appointed by the Supreme Court arrived at Firozapur on Sunday to probe the alleged security breach during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Punjab. Last month, the committee was headed by former Apex Court Judge Indu Malhotra. Committee visited the road overbridge near Plarina village on the Firozapur Moga road, where Modi's convoy remained stuck up for almost 20 minutes on January 5. Team also visited the rally site and Firozesha village to take stock of the sequence of events that took place on that day. After over an hour of closed-door meeting, the Congress on Sunday picked incumbent Charanjit Singh Chani as the chief ministerial face of the upcoming Punjab Assembly election. Party Vice President Rahul Gandhi made the announcement at a rally in Ludhiana amid loud cheers and said that it was a tough decision to make and added that Punjab needs a leader who can understand the poor and feel the anxiety. Rahul Gandhi also stated that the whole of Congress will now work towards the vision of transforming Punjab. Charanjit Singh Chani took to Twitter and thanked the Congress High Command and people of Punjab for bestowing their trust in him. He also assured to take Punjab and Punjab on the path of progress with new zeal and dedication. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi is set to visit Uttarakhand on February 10th to take part in the party polls campaign. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra will also address a public rally in Uttarakhand on February 12th. Uttarakhand Congress General Secretary Mathura Dutt Joshi informed that Gandhi will address the public rally in Srinagar city and Almora, while Vadra will address the rally in Udham Singh Nagar and Haridwar. Notably, Uttarakhand is scheduled for polls on February 14 and results will be announced on March 10. After legendary singer Lata Mangeshkar passed away on Sunday morning, the central government has announced two-day national mourning in the memory of legendary singer. Uttar Pradesh administration also on Sunday declared a two-day mourning in the state over the demise of the legendary singer Lata Mangeshkar. As per an official statement, the mourning is being observed from February 6 to February 7, 2022. Karnataka government has launched a self-defense training program, Obava, Earth of Self-Defense Training for 50,000 girl students in school and colleges. The training program was organized by the Social Welfare Department. Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai, during his address at the launch ceremony, said that the Home Department has been instructed to use police training school to provide self-defense training to women. The Chief Minister further said that the Department of Law Education, the Home, along with society, should work together to ensure the safety and dignity of women. Central Government Office will resume 100% attendance for all employees starting Monday in view of an improvement in the COVID-19 situation. The Minister of State for Personnel said that the decision was taken in view of decline in the number of COVID-19 infections. He further said that the head of the department shall, however, ensure that the employee will face masks at all times and continue to follow COVID-appropriate behavior. School in Delhi and 4 other states reopened from Monday after a surge in the COVID cases led to the closure in December. Physical classes for classes 9 to 12 resumed Monday in Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Kerala, Odisha and Bihar. It was also in Delhi classes for nursery to standard 8 will resume on February 14th. Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia announced that online classes for students would also continue in the national capital. The centre had last week said that districts with a positivity rate lower than 5% could reopen schools, but the decision would rest with the state government.
और हमारी क्लासरूम की रौनक, हमारे स्कूल की रौनक, ये सब बच्चे होते हैं। तो हमारी रौनक हमारे स्कूलों में लौट आई है और ये बच्चे भी बहुत खुश हैं, बहुत शिद्दत से इंतज़ार कर रहे थे। अभी मैं इनसे पूछ रहा था कि कैसे बीतता था लॉकडाउन का समय। तो अच्छी बात यह है कि स्कूल में बच्चों ने मेडिटेशन सीखा और हमने हैप्पीनेस क्लास में जो मेडिटेशन की प्रैक्टिस इनको कराई, लॉकडाउन में घर में एंग्जाइटी के बीच, टेंशन के बीच इन्होंने उसको जारी रखा घर पे और अपने पेरेंट्स को भी मेडिटेशन कराया। तो अब तैयारी हमारी पूरी है, पूरा प्रोटोकॉल बना दिए गए हैं। सभी बच्चों को अगर कोई बच्चा घर पे मास्क छूट जाता है या उसके पास मास्क नहीं है तो स्कूल से ही मास्क दिया जाएगा।
अगर हम लोग ऑनलाइन क्लासेस के ऊपर बात करें तो इसमें बहुत सारे ड्रॉबैक्स भी हैं और बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स भी हैं। ड्रॉबैक्स की अगर हम लोग बात करें तो इसमें सबसे पहले आता है कि बच्चों को इंटरनेट इश्यू होता है। दूसरा कि जो स्ट्रेंथ है वो कभी कभी तो होती है लेकिन कभी कभी पूरी नहीं हो पाती है। और अगर हम लोग रेगुलर क्लासेस की बात करें तो रेगुलर क्लासेस में ये बात है कि जो बच्चे और स्टूडेंट और टीचर के बीच में जो बातें हैं वो अच्छे से क्लियर हो जाती है। और अगर हम लोग 11th क्लास में अगर मैं हूँ तो मैं अगर अपना दो एग्जांपल, तो इसमें ये है कि जो हमारे जो चैप्टर्स होते हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा लेंदी होते हैं। तो जो लेक्चरर है वो जब लेक्चर देते हैं तो ज़्यादा बेटर रहता है एज़ कम्पेयर टू अगर हम लोग ऑनलाइन क्लास में देखें तो हमें डाउट्स जो है वो पढ़ने पे आते हैं और जब स्कूल में पढ़ते हैं तो वो उसी के साथ ही साथ हो जाता है टीचर से। लेकिन अगर हम लोग ऑनलाइन क्लास पे बात
Air quality in the national capital on Monday was in the poor category according to the System of Air Quality and Weather Forecasting and Research. The overall air quality index was at 290. Notably, India Meteorological Department predicted cold day to severe cold day condition in some part of Uttar Pradesh and cold day condition in isolated pocket over Delhi, Uttarakhand, Haryana, Bihar and West Madhya Pradesh. India recorded 83,876 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Nation active case load stood at 11,08,938. Meanwhile, India recorded 1,99,054 recoveries in the last 24 hours, taking the total recoveries to 4,660,202. Furthermore, India recovery rate currently stands at 96.19%, while the Delhi positivity rate stood at 7.25%. Public holiday announced by Maharashtra government in the state on Monday to mourn the demise of the legendary singer Lata Mangeshkar, who died due to the multiple organ failure. To pay homage to the great singer, public holiday is being declared in the state on Monday, February 7th, using the authority vested in the government of Maharashtra. Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray in his tweet declared public holiday in the state of Maharashtra to mourn the demise of Bharat Ratna Lata Mangeshkar. Meanwhile, the Bombay High Court has suspended all its judicial proceedings at all its benches over the demise as per an official statement. Subordinate courts in Maharashtra, South and North Goa, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, and Daman and Diu and Silvassa shall remain closed on Monday. The Airport Authority of India rolled out a selfie contest called My Airport Selfie for travelers at newly developed terminals of Agartala, Dehradun and Kushinagar Airport from February 1 to 7. The flyers will be required to take a selfie at the terminal of this airport and send it on a WhatsApp number. Furthermore, the top 3 selected entries will be featured on all social media handles of the AAI. Notably, the objective of this tape is to enhance people's aviation experience by incorporating trendy culture with routine flying. Nine people died after a collision between a car and a lorry at Budagavi village, Anantapur district, Andhra Pradesh on Sunday. The car was carrying a total of 9 passengers, including the driver. The incident took place while the victims were returning to Nimbagalu. The police informed that the truck was traveling at a high speed when it lost control and rammed into the car coming from the opposite direction. Notably, Prime Minister Narendra Modi extended condolences to the families of the victim. Modi announced an ex gratia compensation of Rs 2 lakh each from the Prime Minister National Relief Fund (PMNRF) to the next of kin of disease. The Google Chrome logo is changing for the first time in 8 years. The last time Google tweaked its Chrome logo was in 2014. Alvin Hu, a designer for Google Chrome, revealed a new logo for the web browser last week. As compared to the existing logo, the upcoming new Chrome logo looked more vibrant and eye-catching. However, in order to notice the change, one should put glasses on and look very closely. Hu said that Google considered a fresh design for Chrome, but that didn't look too appealing. However, in context, the white required a stroke that shrunk the icon overall and made it more difficult to recognize, especially next to other Google apps. Ottawa mayor on Sunday said that the ongoing truckers' protest in the Canadian capital is out of control, announcing a state of emergency as the city centre remained blocked by opponents of anti-COVID measures. The protesters who first reached the capital on January 29 have parked the big rigs on City Street and put up tents and temporary shacks, paralyzing the capital to the consternation of officials and the mounting frustration of many residents. The demonstration began as protests by truckers angry with vaccine requirement when crossing the US-Canadian border, but have morphed into border protests against COVID-19 health restrictions and the government of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. So this is all for now. For more updates, keep watching Nltv.
Nltv, Stop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Jio TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are